We now move on to the inaugural session and the presentation ceremony of the 7th Deaf Innovation Awards 2026, a celebration of innovation, excellence, and outstanding contributions towards strengthening India's defense and strategic electronics ecosystem. To begin the inaugural session, to welcome may I now invite Mr. N. Ramachandran, Executive Chairman, MEL Systems and Services, past President, Elcina, to kindly deliver the welcome note.
Good afternoon. I think we are running out of time, so I'm going to make a shortest welcome speech ever. So may I welcome the two speakers on the stage now, we'll start off the session. Mr. Vinayagam and Madam Saravari Devi. Madam Saravari Devi is the General Manager, Defense and R&D at ECIL. And she will, of course, talk about what ECIL is doing. Mr. Vinayagam is from TIDCO-Tamil Nadu. TIDCO is an industrial investment arm of the Tamil Nadu government. Actually, we in Tamil Nadu, we are extremely proud of TIDCO in the way they handle their defense corridor. They've been extremely helpful to the industry and are pushing very hard to make Tamil Nadu a leading state in the defense industry. May I now invite Mr. Vinayagam.
Yeah, some presentation is there. Otherwise, I will go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good morning. Hello. Am I audible? Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. All the dignitaries on the stage and off the stage. My sincere thanks to Elcina for bringing us together for this 15th Strategic Electronics Summit for a theme that captures exactly where we are headed. That is powering Tamil Nadu's defense manufacturing future. My task in this session is to show what we have already built and what is rising now and where we intend to take it next from vision to the ground. Because the future of defense manufacturing in Tamil Nadu is no longer a promise on paper. It is increasingly a set of box you can build in, machines you can use, labs you can certify in, and programs you can join. Let me set the backdrop in just few figures. India's defense production has grown to over 6.8 lakh crores. Our indigenous defense production has crossed rupees 1.54 lakh crores, and our exports has reached an all-time high of rupees 38,000 crores. The national target of rupees 3 lakh crore in production and rupees 50,000 crores in exports by 2029. This is the wave. The only question for Tamil Nadu is how much of it we will carry. My answer this morning is a very large share and by deliberate design. Why are we so confident? Because Tamil Nadu does not begin this journey from a standing start. We are the second largest economy among Indian states and most industrialized. With more than 45,000 factories, we are the India's #1 electronics exporter. We add roughly 250,000 engineering and ITA graduates every single year. And we host the largest pool of private sector research and development in the country. These are the exact ingredients that aerospace and defense demand: precision engineering, electronics, advanced materials, and skilled people. We are also connected to the world. 4 international airports, 4 major seaports, and position on the east-west shipping lane that few regions can match. And we are only one of the two states chosen for National Defense Industrial Corridor. And let me stress, this is not a greenfield story. Tamil Nadu is already a strategic defense hub. We are the home to the armed forces, to 5 defense PSUs, and more than 700 component suppliers, and over 300 aerospace and defense companies, with Madurai and Thoothukudi emerging as our next centers of growth. We are deepening our ecosystem, not inventing one. At the heart of this effort is the Tamil Nadu Defense Industrial Corridor, for which TIDCO is the nodal agency. Launched in 2019, the corridor runs across 5 nodes: Chennai, Hosur, Coimbatore, Salem, and Tiruchirappalli, each one with its own distinct strength. Tanks, radars, avionics, shipbuilding in Chennai, aero engines, aircraft maintenance in Hosur, precision and forging in Coimbatore and Salem, fabrication and composites in Trichy, and space in the south. 4 simple objectives guide everything we do: strategic self-reliance, economic development, boosting exports, and empowering our MSMEs. Now, why does this matter to businesses in this room? Because the demand ahead is real and it is funded. The acceptance of necessity already cleared by the Ministry of Defense runs around 3.5 lakh crores. And our defense PSUs carry order books that will take 7 years to execute. In the years ahead, India will build light tanks and fighter aircrafts and naval and utility helicopters, submarines, covers, destroyers, and a second indigenous aircraft carriers. Let me give you just 2 numbers. The combat vehicle program alone, the combat vehicle program alone are worth around $25 billion. So we are the hub of combat vehicles. AVNL is with us, and of which Tamil Nadu can realistically capture around 8 billion. The space sector is $70 billion opportunity, of which Tamil Nadu is aiming for 15. And beyond direct procurement, there are many doors open in the IDEX Startup Challenges, the Technology Development Fund, the Technology Transfer from DRDO, the Stygian Indigenous Portal, and a fast-growing export market. The opportunity is not the question, readiness is. So let me turn to what we have built to make you ready. First, the homes. We are developing dedicated serviced parks built specifically for this sector. The Varapatti Defense Industrial Park, and Sulur Aerospace Park with runway access around Coimbatore, a dedicated space industrial park, a propellant park at Thoothukudi, and Aero Hub at Vallambadagal near Sri Perumbudur. These are ready-to-build platforms with power, utilities, and approvals in place, so that an investor can begin construction without waiting for the infrastructure to catch up. Second, the shared infrastructure, because the single biggest barrier for a small firm is the cost of getting started. Our Trichy Engineering and Technology Cluster, TREAT, is already complete and operational, giving over 90 MSMEs across world-class machines on a simple pay-per-use basis, and together with Tata Technologies, we are building TN engine, a 400 crore engine Engineering and Innovation Center at Coimbatore for design and simulation and validation in aerospace, robotics, avionics, mechatronics, which comes online this year. Third, this is critical, the ability to test and certify on our own soil and under Defense Infrastructure Scheme, a program of over 182 crore, we are building 4 national grade labs for unmanned aerial systems, for electronic warfare, for electro-optics. All these 3 are coming at Vallamadagal near Chennai, and one mechanical and material testing center at Trichy. As these comes online through this year, an Indian company will no longer have to send its hardware abroad simply to prove that it works. Fourth, we have already created 3 centers of excellence, one with Dassault Systems and another with Siemens and another with GE, the industrial leaders, and we have trained more than 1 lakh of our young people in these facilities. The Bosch is setting up Center of Excellence for Cyber Security with us at Coimbatore. Fifth, we are taking one of the country's quietest shortages, pilots. India will need tens of thousands of trained pilots this decade, and most are still trained abroad. So TIDCO is turning unused airstrips flying as into flying training organization in Kovilpatti, and by reviving historic Chettinadu airfield as Chettinadu Aeronadu Aviation Hub. Here we are also building beyond visual line of sight testing center for the drones. Sixth, the space, an area of particular pride for us. ISRO's second spaceport is rising at Kulashekharapatnam in Thoothukudi, dedicated to small satellite launches, opening up to private flyers. Around it, we are building a space industrial park, a propellant park, and satellite assembly and testing capability, placing Tamil Nadu at the very center of India's commercial space sector. Now, I know that breaking into this sector is hard. The certifications are demanding, the capital is heavy, and the yearly volumes are low. We have not ignored these realities. We have written our answers into policy. Tamil Nadu now recognizes dual-use manufacturing, offers higher capital subsidy and dedicated certification support for aerospace and defense MSMEs, runs a continuing series of vendor meets that connect you directly to DPSUs and armed forces, and has brought IIT and DRDO in as knowledge partner. In short, whatever you need, whether it is incentives, funding, a place to build, a lab to certify in, or a route to the buyer, we have tried to put an instrument in place for it. So, where are we taking all of this? Our roadmap is deliberate and it plays to our strength. In near term, we move our automobile and electronics base into components, by 2027 into integrated subsystems, and by 2030 into full platforms, design and engineering, manufacturing, maintenance, logistics and avionics. And the next wave of projects is already in pipeline, a center of excellence for semiconductor to serve defense electronics, multimodal logistics parks to make our supply chain globally competitive, and expanded propellant park and a space vehicle common technical facility, a shared facility for building and testing launch vehicles in space. These are not distant ideas, they are our next set of commitments. Let me close where all this leads. Tamil Nadu has set itself an ambition of becoming 1.5 trillion economy, and aerospace and defense is among its most powerful engines. Every park we service, every MSME we qualify, every export order we win creates high quality jobs, deepens our self-reliance and strengthens the nation. Here, national security and economic prosperity move forward together. So my message to all of you is simple, and it is an invitation to OEMs and DPSUs. Anchor your next program in Tamil Nadu To our MSMEs, use our parks, our facilities, our testing labs, and our subsidies, and climb up value chain. To our startups, bring us your boldest ideas, and we will help you find your first customer. And to our partners in academia and research, build this future alongside us. The policy is in place, the parks are ready, the labs are coming online. The talent is here. What remains is for us to build it together. Let us power Tamil Nadu's defense manufacturing future and through it a stronger and more self-reliant India. Thank you. Vanakkam. Jai Hind.